Exceptionalism is an ideal held by the U.S. Americans believe they are the greatest nation in the world. But there could be two kinds of exceptionalism: smug and condescending, and coercive and combative. America is playing good cop and bad cop at once, like in Chinese traditional dramas. A good cop wears a white mask, and a bad cop takes on a dark face. Let us meet the good cop first. Harvard professor Joseph Nye published an article on FT claiming America still holds aces in the game with China. He said the U.S. is the favorite party among the two in terms of geography, energy, trade, and currency. But is it? Let us take a look at geography. Yes, every nation is a prisoner of its geography. America is circled by wide oceans and two friendly neighbors. And China is surrounded by either troubled countries or doubtful neighbors. But these constraints do not necessarily limit China's growth. On one hand, China has learned the skills to be sophisticated by working its way between different partners. On the other hand, China has gained the vision of partnership for a connected world. But America has turned its back on globalization and now on its own neighbors. America first has become America only. So the smug exceptionalist should know. Nobody should claim political, economic, or moral high ground forever. And as a matter of fact, no one will. But the once confident America has felt more and more insecure about its place in the world. The Trump administration has published its national security strategy, naming Russia and China rival powers that will challenge America's influence, interests, and values. And Trump complains a lot about being played by its trade partners. But is it really the case? Well, the U.S. Congress has just passed a huge tax deduction plan, slicing 40% of corporate tax and adding $1 trillion to its debt. But guess who will pay for it? The whole world. Because U.S. dollar is the world currency. America is the biggest borrower in the world, and it is punishing all of its lenders by borrowing more. So if there's a bully in the world, it is the one who holds everyone's purses to pay for its toys. But through the prism of bias and egotism, America only sees foes and cons, and it continues to play the role of the bad cop. But there is still a third kind of exceptionalism, one that is inclusive. The world is a competitive place, but it is not an arena where one gladiator survives only when he kills the others. It is a stage where one actor shines when all actors play their best. So instead of being busy policing the world, how about focusing on driving your car while being mindful of the traffic? Overtake when you can and give way when you should.